excited?
Yeah, man, out of all the places I've been to in Tulsa, this is probably the best one. It's just, I'd like to see it totally empty, but this is way better. Last time I was here, there's like stuff everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, with this room being gone, it'll really help if you had a blueprint to give you that we could like use to plan it out.
Yeah, if there's a blueprint, it'd be awesome, man. But like, this is like a big, that office is pretty big in there. If you just cut the wall there, you could put 2 squires right there easily.
So is all your equipment, is it in yet? Coming in?
Now that I have this done, I'm gonna order like a bulk of the new stuff, and then I have a lot of the used stuff at a warehouse here.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so they've just been holding it this whole time. The main book that I'm gonna recommend is my physical copy, so I'm gonna actually have a book coming out within the next year. All right, I think that is it. And now what I'm gonna do is take everything that I was doing, not really advancing, and taking it to the next level. And a gym is a great way to do that. And this is a dream of mine. In this series, you are gonna see this place right here, this building, this 2,500 square foot building, transform into the best gym in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And I can promise you that. I have like this theory, right? If you build it, people will come. If you build an awesome gym, people will come here. What's going on, guys? I hope everyone's doing great. I have another video for you. I don't know when this is gonna be uploaded. Today, this is gonna be like one long video. So today is July 24th. This is day 2 of renovations. The contractors are about to get here. But I like filming these videos just because it's so cool to look back on. I enjoy like going back and looking, in a year or two when this room looks completely different and it's full, to remember like, oh my gosh, like this is what it looked like when we moved into this space. So. Like I said, this is gonna, whoa. Okay, hold on. I just totally messed that up, okay. I just messed up the camera settings. That could have been bad. This is my only camera that I have, and I almost dropped it. You were sitting on the ledge of a scissor lift. Like I said, this is gonna be an expansion room. This is going to be a powerlifting room, so I'm so excited about that, to have like a dedicated space for the powerlifters here at the gym. My goal from the start has been to just make a gym that is like so over the top. Awesome. And me, I'm doing great. I always appreciate, the comments and stuff, and it's good to make these videos from time to time, just to let everyone know I'm still alive. It's been challenging, running a gym during a pandemic. And last time I filmed, we were closed, cleared to reopen, and now we are able to expand the gym and kind of keep taking things up a level. So I'm really excited about it. Let me show you guys this room real quick. Okay, so the plan is we're gonna take these stairs out right here. It's kind of eats up a lot of space. We're gonna drywall over that garage and that door. And I think, the idea with this is they used to have a lift and they would store stuff in that room up there. Obviously, we don't need it. We are doing AC in here. The walls are getting painted. You can see they're kind of prepping the walls right now because there's a lot of like metal studs in the wall and it looked really bad. So prep the walls. It's gonna be painted a nice color. I've got all the equipment like where I want to put stuff, but I'll show you guys that when we're done. A doorway is going to be made here, and this is the other side of the gym, so it will just keep going through here into the powerlifting room. This is a bathroom here, so we're getting another bathroom, and this place was a freaking mess. So they've already started. You can see the toilet. That's where the toilet goes. We got our sink here. This has definitely got to come out. Look at this thing. It's like from the 70s maybe. Does it even work? I don't know. Okay, cool. So that works. Check out this dumpster. So cool. Catchy. Beautiful art on that. But yeah, first update, guys. Like I said, who knows when this video is going to go live. We are going to insulate the garage as well. And there's just so many things, It's like the walls are all messed up. Everything's going to look good. My goal is this room has to look as nice as the current gym. It's got to match, quality first. But yeah, I'll check in with you guys in a couple days. Starting a gym seems like fun and games, and then you have to start paying for stuff like this you don't think about. I mean, this is not going to be cheap.
Are you the stall mat guy?
Yeah, that's me.
The stall mat guy.
Man, that's a lot of weight.
Yeah. So I think we'll just stack them for now.
One day this will all be a gym, guys, and I'll be in here making videos, but for now, it's just a lot of work.
Today is, what's today? Today is August 7th. So it's been a couple days, maybe like 2 weeks since I have last filmed. I wanted to give you guys an update. First of all, check out the ceiling. The holes are gone. The walls are painted. Construction here is about, I say like 95% done. Remember that? We had like the garage there, the door there. Of course you do. The stairs here, because that was like 30 seconds ago in this video. But they've really done a lot. Like I said, insulation is all repaired up. Look at that, no more holes in the ceiling. Walls are painted fresh white. We gotta get these out of here. But this I know was a mess the last time that we filmed. It's came a long way. They've really done a great job. They started the doorway right here, so that's where the doorway is gonna be. You're gonna right through here into this new side. So that's the current gym. We're gonna do that on Monday. I started the floor a little bit, which is always fun. We decided to do some metal trim on this wall right here because this is drywall. So if someone like has a weight and leans it up against the wall, obviously that is a recipe for disaster. So what I'm doing today is I'm gonna run to Atwoods. I was there this morning, I bought the stall mats, I make sure they had the kind that I like. I'm gonna go get a U-Haul, pick up the 70 stall mats, bring them back, unload them, and then do a little bit of the flooring. I can't do too much because I still gotta do the AC in here. But overall, guys, I'm super, super satisfied with the way that this is going. I'm about halfway done. I gotta go back and pick up another load. Oh man, it's like cardio. This is my workout for the day, for sure. It's like, you think you start a gym, you're gonna be in the best shape of your life, you're gonna work out more than ever. I work out less now because I'm always doing stuff like this. Oh man, but it's good. Kira, what's up, girl? What's up? You got your toy, don't you? And you said, don't you dare. Of course, I've still got Bo right here. He's doing great as well. He's crazier than ever, but such a good dog, both of these guys. This is big, man. This is the inaugural first piece for that corner. Cut all the way through there, like that, and then this piece just finish this off. And it should fit right in that corner I just showed you guys.
First piece coming in.
Oh, nice.
Fits like a glove. For the first piece that I've cut, it looks pretty good. Comes piece number 2, man. That's 2, man. Yeah. This is looking good. It's just a lot of work. My hands are like raw because we've been picking up stall mats for 2 days straight.
So today when I woke up at like 5 a.m. and I was dreaming about cutting the floor, a piece over there. It was a specific piece because that's where I knew I had to start today. So I woke up at 5 and I was like freaking dreaming about cutting the floor. So that's what I'm doing today, guys. I just did this little piece right here. It's a little tough to fit in, but I'm good at this. I'm really good at doing the floor by now. So I've got, that little corner done. And I'm gonna try to finish up a good amount of this. I'll check in with you guys in a bit, but nothing exciting. Cutting the floor. This is like an example of how tedious this floor is. I mean, you can throw these mats down and they can look, decent if you throw them down, but you have to have an attention to detail with these. You can make stall mats look really nice in a gym, in my opinion, but you have to have attention to detail. So they all have to be in line. The grid has to be lined up. And here's an example of like a pretty tedious cut right here. Just pick that out, 3 inches down, about 6 inches across. So we'll see if it fits. So it looks good there, and then you just kind of kick it down like this. Perfect fit. I'm super happy with that. Around these this water pipe here.
I want to cut this separate from the bottom.
There we go.
Oh, the fire.
All right, here we go.
Today is August 14th, guys. Check out this shirt, by the way. This is like my new favorite shirt. I got it at PacSun. It was like 20 bucks, and I saw it. I was like, hey, I gotta buy it. Things are coming along great here. As you guys can tell, I have done a lot on the flooring. I've gone all the way to this wall, and actually, I cannot do any more. There's no more flooring I can do because this thing right here, it will rip the stall mats apart. If it goes over them, like right here, it'll totally ruin it. And they have to put the AC in here. That's gonna come next week. Things are kind of like there's a light at the end of the tunnel for the first time in a really long time. Like, it's been a stressful year for me, with being a business owner during the pandemic and a lot of other stuff, in my life. It's just like I've been rolling with the punches all year, like adversity, setback. And now finally, like that I'm almost wrapped up with this, and I have like so much new equipment coming. That's coming in this video. 23 brand new machines. I got a confirmation on the delivery date, so that is coming a week from today. We have 1 week. It's really gonna change the gym, guys. It's gonna be freaking insane. So please stick around, and you're not gonna wanna miss all the new equipment that's coming. But like I said, guys, I have been working away here, doing the floor, just like 2016. I got all the way to here, and I can't do this bit right here because the AC is going to have to come out, and they're going to probably put it in the center of their room, I imagine. So one more thing to wait on. And the last time I filmed them taking down this wall right here, and I had to catch that on film because that was really cool for me. So when we first moved into this gym, we just had that little room right there. You guys remember that? And then we expanded. We took the door off right there, and then we had this little room with the turf. And now, 2 years later, we took this wall out right here, and we have all of this space. So as of now, I officially have the whole building, which is nuts, because when I first moved in here, I was like, that original space out there, I was like, this is all I'll ever need. This is the only gym I'll ever need. I'll never run out of space. Well, here we are, about 3 years later, and I've got the whole building now. And then we're gonna go in here, and you guys remember this bathroom. My gosh, is this the same bathroom? This is so awesome compared to how it was earlier in this video. There's no overhead lighting. The only lighting is this. So there's no light in the ceiling. And it just kind of creates this really awesome mood in the bathroom. So when you're doing your business here, you want to have some sick vibes, I got you. So it feels really, really good to start to see a little bit of equipment in here. Today is going to be a little bit of a shorter update. I don't know how long it's been since I filmed, but we moved in 2 deadlift platforms. So the plan with this room, guys, is I want to have 4 deadlift platforms right here. So you're going to have, one there, one here, one there, one there. But Rogue is actually totally out of deadlift platforms, which is crazy. You can't even buy weights, you can't buy trees, you can't buy anything. So moved in a good amount last night. So with the 2 deadlift platforms, the weight trees, reverse hyper, kilo plates, the combo rack area looks so cool. It's kind of like secluded off in its own corner with the the nice branding behind it with all the videos. Of course, the doorway is still there, and this room is it's looking nice. Like, it's so cool, but the little problem, ran into the issue. AC got delayed till the 26th. So for now, this is all gonna be unfinished. I did just have to do a solution here and put the chain, because tomorrow is August 21st, and it is literally the biggest day of this gym's existence, and probably one of the biggest days of my life. It's like one of the coolest days of my life. I just can't believe it. I'm spending a lot of money on this gym. This whole process that you guys are seeing is around like $80,000. So I really invest in myself here and invest in this place, and I won't stop until this whole gym is like the best that it can be. But yeah, like I said, tomorrow is it's the day. It's the day of all days, and I'm gonna be amazed like tomorrow. So I don't know. I'm just getting like emotional talking about it. Like it means so much to me. But yeah, tomorrow's the day, guys. I'll check in with you then.
You guys put that over here? Like right here would be good.
Okay, this line right here?
Yeah, perfect. Thank you guys.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, that'll be good. Awesome.
Sweet, guys.
That's perfect. Thank you. So here we have the very first piece of equipment. It's a leg press. It's really cool for me to like see the stuff in the gym, because like it's one thing to look at it inside of the warehouse, but then when you actually see it in the place where you've probably spent, 100 hours of work just working on like the floor, feels good. So we're gonna go in the lobby and I'm gonna show you guys how it looks. So we're in the lobby right now, and this is what it looks like when you walk through the gym doors now. You're going in, you have the cable crossover right here, and it looks so good here. The easy curl right here in front of the mirror, and then you got your lat pull down, your row, and then this station right here. But real talk for a second, this is just like, it's incredible for me to be sitting here right now. Everything that I like laid out, it fits exactly how I want it to. It looks so good in here. And to that, I will say, welcome to the new Obtain Strength. Obviously, it's not a gym right now. I'm keeping the other gym open until we get everything over here. But this is the future location of Obtain Strength. It is a risk, but I'm going all in. But you may be like, Michael, why are you moving the gym? It seemed like things were going very, very well. And they were going really well. But at times the gym would have like 25, 26, 27, up to 30 people in it. And if you've ever been there, it's not exactly a big gym. It is not spacious. You're kind of rubbing elbows with people sometimes. So I'm thinking more long-term. Like, that was a great spot to start out at. The lease was really low. It was low overhead. I'm really thankful that I ended up taking the plunge and finding that space, or else I probably never would have made a gym. This is like the far corner of the gym. You have these nice windows here in the warehouse, it gives like this really awesome feel. So this is the other corner of the gym. You got the mirrors right here. You're moving along. You got more space. You got the air conditioning right here. And then we're gonna go over to this way. And in here, right behind me, this is like the office. And there's the front desk. And there's the front door. All right, guys, well, look at this. One of the two trucks are here. I think this is like 11 pieces of equipment. So we're gonna have 11 on this truck, and I think like 12 on the next truck. So they're coming in two different loads, 10 a.m. and 8 a.m., which is right now. Such a great day for me. We're 4 pieces down. Unloaded 4 of like 23. I'll show you guys what we have so far. All Arsenal strength, guys. Best of the best for the gym. New leg press, new hack squat, new leg extension. I'm so excited about all this. So this is all gonna be the leg area right here. So by the end of the day, all this is gonna be filled with leg stuff, and then upper body is going over there. So we just finished unloading the first truck, the 8 a.m. truck. It took us about an hour and a half to get that unloaded. Let me show you guys what we unloaded on the first truck here. So this is Corey, by the way. This is my employee. What up, dude? Thanks for your help. So we have a hack squat here, brand new leg press, brand new like power squat, vertical leg press, which is so cool, a kneeling leg curl, and then we have a brand new leg extension. And that's not everything for the legs that we have. That's everything that was on that truck. The gym is an absolute mess right now, guys, but definitely gonna be worth it once all this is done and set up. So truck 2 is here, so much stuff on here. We just moved one of the heaviest pieces of machine in my life. I mean, it took like 30 minutes to move one little thing. So we gotta get going on this. We've been unloading this second truck for about 2 hours. We have one more machine. It's a pendulum squat, and then this whole thing is empty. Oh man, it's been a long 2 hours. All right guys, so we just got to a good stopping point here. Everything is pretty much set up. I'm gonna run through all of the equipment. We have been unloading stuff for like 13 hours straight, so it's been a really long day. But I'm gonna run through all the equipment. Everything is working, unwrapped, and assembled. So we'll start right here. This is a really cool piece right here. It is a basically like a chest supported row. You put your feet there. It's got a custom like barbell here so you can get really good range of motion. Over here, this is going to be like all the upper body section right here. So these racks right here are actually going to go to the powerlifting room, which like I said, isn't done yet. So all the upper body equipment is going to be going to like right here. We can get more upper body equipment, kind of spread all this stuff out, make the leg area bigger and whatnot. But this is nice. We have a chest supported row right here. This is cool. It's a plate loaded incline fly machine, which if you've never used any of this Arsenal stuff, guys, I bought all this without using any of it. And it is really, really nice. I'm super impressed. Here we've got another like plate loaded lat pull down. This is a plate loaded incline chest press. This is a flat plate loaded chest press, which is great. This machine, which is the hardest machine, one of two. I know I said we moved like the hardest machine. This one right here, the weight stack is 250 pounds. So just 250 pounds right there. You have all this steel, the bar, the Kevlar belt, everything is just, I don't even know how much this thing weighed. I would probably guess that this machine honestly weighed like 800 pounds. And it took like 7 people to move it. We had guys getting smacked in the face, like bleeding. It was a nightmare, like moving all this stuff, but it was definitely worth it. Over here, we have a new T-bar row, which is really nice. This is my favorite machine that we picked up for sure. It is a standing lateral raise, so obviously, you know, you stand here, you grab right here. You can do your lateral raises, the shoulder, the capped shoulder, the natty shoulders right here. So that's awesome. Here we have a bicep curl. So it's kind of like a preacher curl, a Kevlar belt. This one is kind of catching, so it's not working all the way, so I had to put a sign on it. Hopefully they'll get back to me on Monday to fix that. And then on this side of the gym over here, this thing is pretty cool. This is a pendulum squat, which I actually haven't used, but it looks like people have been using it. So it's just kind of another unique leg machine to offer. And then we're back on the leg side. And eventually, like I said, that's gonna be the powerlifting room on the other side, you know, what we've been working on all video, all the way over there. The monolift is gonna go over there. We've got a new plate loaded hip thrust. I had one already, but we sold it. This one is really nice because it actually has a pad as opposed to like an airplane seatbelt like the other one. This is cool. It's a multi-flex, so you can do pretty much anything you want. Standing shrug. You can put your feet right there and kind of do like a weighted lunge if you hold on to these. So basically any movement you can do with this is awesome. And then I showed you guys the majority of the leg stuff right here. So we've got, you know, our leg extension, hack squat, leg press, power squat, vertical leg press, kneeling leg curl, prone leg curl, and then this was the other machine. This one was by far, other than that tricep, over at tricep extension, hardest to move. 200-pound weight stack, and like this thing is just huge. This thing could barely fit like on the lift gate. Oh yeah, and then we also got a plate loaded seated shoulder press. This one is really nice because you're sitting at like a 90-degree angle, as opposed to the hammer strength one that we have right here, which you're kind of sitting at like a 45-degree angle. And I think that is it. I think I covered every single machine, but it is looking insane in here. Once this place is done, guys, I mean, it's going to be just crazy. So I guess now would be a good time to tell you we are going to go look, keeping up with the theme of all these vlogs lately, at the gym location, which is right here. I'm gonna do one more walkthrough with the realtor. Right there is where it is. But I'm like 90% sure this is the gym, and if this goes good, I'm gonna call the insurance company, get my insurance, and hopefully sign the lease tomorrow. So it's all happening. I'm excited. So I thought it would only be right to end this video off here at the start. I haven't been here in years. This is where I started the very first gym. It's just a total warehouse. Look at that, they got deers and stuff on the wall. Oh, that is funny. I don't know if you guys can see in there. They got like deer and taxidermy. There was nothing really special about this first gym, guys. This was just the way to start something bigger. You have to take a step first, and it's always the first step that's the hardest. Just like I found myself in, 10 years ago when I picked up a YouTube camera for the first time. It was difficult to take that first step and to put yourself out there, and you're not going to be the best at it from day one or day two or year one or year two, but it's effort every day. I worked really hard on YouTube. Every day I learned, how can I edit better? I was watching people all the time. What else can I do? And I kind of got obsessed with it, and I really honed that skill. Same thing with the gym. I didn't know what the hell I was doing when I started the gym. I didn't know what a payment processor was. I didn't know anything. I didn't know the challenges that were coming, but I took it. Month 1, okay, I learned this. Month 2, I learned this. Month 3, I learned this. Year 1, I learned this. Year 2, I learned this. And it's a constant process. You're always evolving, and you're always improving. And it was so overwhelming at the start of this video, those flashbacks. It was so fun for me to go watch these old clips, and I put them in this video so maybe new viewers can appreciate where we started, you know what I mean? Or it's kind of fun to look back on. And it kind of, to me, just was like, it made it more impactful to see where we're at now from where we're at to where we started. And I really had so much fun editing this video, and I kind of found myself like wanting to make more YouTube videos. And this camera that I have, guys, is not, it's not very nice. It's just like a point and shoot camera. The audio's not that great. So that's what I've been using this whole video, and it kind of got me itching, like maybe I should get another camera and really pick this back up, because I do love YouTube, but to me, I've kind of seen YouTube as like a stepping stone to ultimately what I wanted to do. It's such an important chapter in my life. I'm so thankful for it. I'm so thankful I found this outlet, and I was able to do this and start this first gym and do what I love. When I was 16, my mom used to tell me, what do you want to do? You should open a gym someday. And I literally would tell her, yeah, I don't know how I would do that. I don't know how. I do not know how. And a year later, I picked up a YouTube camera, and that action and picking up that camera is what led me to actually doing it. So I don't know if you believe in like fate or whatever, or divine intervention, whatever, I don't know, like dumb luck. It's just cool how the universe has its way in pushing you in a direction that might ultimately be what you're supposed to do. And being here again, it brings back so many memories. I've made like seriously some of like the best friends ever from owning this place. I've met amazing people. There have been challenges, there have been failures, but you know what, guys? When you have a failure, climb on top of it. Push it down and climb on top of it. You can either be toppled by your failures, or you can use it to build yourself up higher. It's all about, the way that you look at the situation. And my life has changed a lot, but I wouldn't change anything. And if there's one main thing that I wish I could resonate with someone watching this, you might have something that you want to do, but you're nervous, or you're not sure if you can do it, or people are telling you no. Start, do it, try it. You don't know what's worse, not doing something or doing it and failing and saying, well, at least I tried. Take calculated risks. No success is guaranteed. No success comes without a little bit of risk. And I often find people who take risks are the ones that usually end up a little bit ahead, because they took the chances that automatically not many people wanted to do from the start. It's the risk takers that get there. But seriously, guys, thank you so much for the support the last 10 years. I'm 28. I'm going to be 29 in 2 months. I'm almost freaking 30 years old. And it's just been such a crazy ride. I'm so thankful for everyone that watched this far. This is the longest video that I've ever made. It's been a lot of fun. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. This was such a cool process for me, and unfortunately we didn't finish the whole gym like I wanted to. Like, I wanted that new room to be done. I wanted all the equipment to be moved in. I wanted to have all my new equipment and set up and show you guys perfect, but guys, delays happen, and that's why I'll probably make a part 2 with more like updates on the gym once we get everything finalized. But from the bottom of my heart, guys, thank you so much. If you like this video, be sure to give it a like down below. Leave some comments. Let me know how long you've been watching me, and if you want more updates, like I post a lot on the old Instagram, follow me there. First link in the description. I'll definitely like take videos and put it on my story, showing what the gym looks like when it's all done, and then I'll make a video probably within the next like 2 or 3 weeks or something. But no guarantees, because you know how I am with YouTube, guys. All right, thanks so much, guys. Seriously, bottom of my heart, again, for the 50th time. Thank you. Peace out.